Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against...
Now here he goes. Breaking tackles and going. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Now they'll try the running play off left tackle. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll throw it now. Caught. Completion. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone to the first down.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the back gets the football. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they've got him. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up in the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. If there's something they didn't like about that look, they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun, spinning out of the tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they hand it off to the back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. With nowhere to run, they'll corral him for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They're going to run it. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Low for the first, but still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
It can be hard sometimes in a 3-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Running back the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. He makes the grab.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, is a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. You don't practice this very often.
It's second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. He keeps it on a design run. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Third down coming up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The shotgun running play call. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of a play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And here's the handoff. Makes the defender miss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. That's the spin move. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Makes the catch. Can he get in? How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Play action here on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Parks. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This drive has now reached the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A change of direction. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.